I'm going to show you how to prevent or really repair gaps in socks. And if you know what I'm talking about, you can imagine exactly, you can picture it in your head. If you have never knit socks before or you haven't experienced this, this is something that happens whether you're knitting cuff down or toe up socks. Right where the heel meets the rest of the sock, you can end up with a gap right there, a hole in the sock, and I get questions from people all the time about how to fix that and how to repair it. And the reason that it happens is if you take the heel away, you have a tube sock, right? And so you have to put all of the knitting on hold to knit the heel, and when you go back to knitting in the round again, that is a strain point and a place where you can have an extra space or a gap, or the strain or the extra space is what can create the gap, or both. So again, it's toe up, cuff down, whatever the style of sock you're knitting, it can happen. It can also happen, it's less likely to happen, but it can also happen at the end of a toe on toe up socks. But the way to fix it is the same regardless. So I'm going to show you how to do that. This is my actual sock that I am knitting right now. This is my project. And I've just finished knitting the heel, and I'm ready to go back to incorporate these stitches and knit in the round. And this is a really fine gauge, and the space from here to here is really pretty significant. If I just knit that first stitch without fixing this, there will likely be a hole in my socks right there. So this is something you can do. I pretty much do it every time without even looking, because it's just kind of a safety measure. You want to put your needle in somewhere under at least 2 legs, wrap it and pull it through, and then take a close-up look. If it's stretching like crazy, you want to drop that stitch and try it somewhere else. Or if it looks pretty good, you can leave it. Oops, it did look good. I want to leave it. But I dropped it to show you could drop it. So that looks really good. I've picked up a stitch there. I can just work across my stitches now with that extra stitch. And if it's a really bad gap, you can consider picking up a couple of stitches. I don't know that I've ever had to do that, but I can imagine maybe using a bulky yarn where it might be necessary. This little red marker has nothing to do with what I'm showing you now. I always mark the sock after I finish the heel so I can count the cuff stitches and make another sock to match. Okay, I just want to get to the other side to show you. I'm going to do the same thing again. I look at the space between my working yarn and my next stitch. It's pretty significant. So I'll pick up and knit an extra stitch in that space. This one's kind of way over to the side here. That's fine. Everything else looks too loosey-goosey to support a stitch. But this will still serve to fill that gap. You'll be surprised. Okay. You don't have to watch me knit the rest of the sock. I can just explain to you what happens next. After you finish that round, you'll find that you've picked up 2 stitches. You have 2 extra stitches. Just in the same spot where you picked those up, decrease them back out on the next round. It doesn't really matter what decrease you use. I always just use knit 2 together because it's not going to show anyway, because you have the line from the wrap and turns on the sock or the gusset stitches, either or, and then an extra decrease there isn't going to matter much. So just knit 2 together on the next round to get your stitch count back to where it was before, and then you're good, and you can use this on every pair of socks you knit forever, and you won't have any more gaps in your socks. Well, I hope so. Good luck.